Hello and welcome to Soldier for Christ. For the next 3 weeks, we're going to take a look at Matthew chapter 10. It prepares us for what to expect as we go out to spread the good news of Jesus. But be ready, because I've got to warn you, it ain't all roses. So when we find Jesus in the beginning of Matthew chapter 10, he's gathering all of the disciples together. He has a mission for them, and I think what he teaches them is valid for us also. So the first thing that he's doing is he calls the 12 disciples together. There's Simon, also called Peter, and his brother Andrew, James and his brother John, Philip, Bartholomew, which may possibly be also another name for Nathaniel. Of course, there's Thomas, Matthew, James, Thaddeus, who is also known as Judas, son of James. Then there was Simon, and lastly, Judas Iscariot. So here's something really cool about this motley bunch of guys. They came from all walks of life. People of influence, fishermen, tax collectors, leaders, rich and poor. The point was, it didn't matter who you were, what you did, or where you came from, anyone can follow Christ. So, he has them all gathered together, and he lays some really heavy stuff on them. Jesus gives them the authority to drive out impure spirits and to heal every disease and sickness. Now, hear that. He gave them the authority, not the ability, but the authority to drive out impure spirits and to heal every kind of disease and sickness. This tells me that they already had the ability, but up until this point, they may not have fully realized it. Here, though, he tells them they have permission. They have the ability, and now they have the authority to do these things. So yeah, super cool, right? Healing people, casting out demons and evil spirits, rock on. But wait, there's more. Now that they have this ability, they're not just to sit around watching YouTube all day. They can't just update their Facebook status. They have to actually go out and do something about it. So, he sent them out, and he sent them out with rules. He told them to go to the lost sheep of Israel. Go and tell them all, right? The kingdom of heaven has come near. He told them to go out and to heal the sick, to raise the dead, to cleanse people with leprosy, which is a Greek word that used in those times meant a variety of diseases that could have affected the skin. So they were to go out and drive out demons, and just as they were to receive, they were to give away freely. Not to take anything with... Whoa, wait, what? Don't take anything with them? Have you ever gone on an overnight trip somewhere to stay someplace? Did you take anything with you? A pair of shoes, change of clothes, toothbrush, extra cash? I take a backpack to work every day. It has my lunch in it and some other items that I may or may not need. But he was sending these guys out, and he told them, don't take anything. No gold, no silver, no bag for the trip, not even an extra shirt or sandals. He told them that they were to go out and do the work, and that was and should be enough. That when they got to a place, to stay with someone that was worthy, that would have them until they left. And as they entered that home, they were to provide a greeting and to be at peace there. And if it was not welcoming, to leave. If the people of that town would not listen, to shake the dust off their feet and move on. If the people would not hear and turn to the word of God, that would be more bearable for Sodom and Gomorrah than for that town. And we know how well it turned out for Sodom and Gomorrah. The shaking the dust off the feet was a sign. Doing this, it showed the Jewish town that they were separating themselves from that town because they rejected the Messiah, and to them, to show them that they were making the wrong choice. That the chance to follow Christ might not come back around for them. Well, we are not promised tomorrow. We must make the most of today and to do the right things. And that's no small task because it's a very big order to go out with nothing. Proclaiming the good news about the kingdom of heaven fully reliant on the grace and goodness of God. So next week, we get sent out amongst the wolves. Until then, press on, fight the good fight as a soldier for Christ. Hey, thanks for watching the video. Do me a favor and please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click the like button and most importantly, share. Share on YouTube, share on Facebook, share it all over the world. It is, after all, what we're trying to do, share the Word of God. Thank you.